GoPro 13 is super cool, but there is a new GoPro, Mission 1. How much? It better be good. I'll take it! And there it is, and of course, I'm very excited. And in close-up, such a big lens compared to the 13. It's massive. Doesn't have to be so massive. A lot of microphones on the front, that's the difference, and some kind of sensor. Check it out, you see? There you go. Great success! Mission 1. Touch sensitive screen is amazing. Feels really nice. And I guess this is OLED. I update the firmware, and during that we charged 30% during the firmware update. It is incredible. Fast charging is available. And if we hit the menu, that's definitely an OLED. We do have voice control, beeps, LEDs, quick capture, screen, front display orientation, LEDs modes. I'm going all the way to 8K. 60 frames per second, a little bit of colors for you. And I noticed, or did you notice, that it's raining? Every time I'm reviewing a GoPro, it starts to rain. Every 12, 13, GoPro 10, GoPro 9. So in 8K is 60. Everything looks super smooth and crisp. The grass is green. A little bit of exposure test. And it came out smoothly. Amazing. I tried the piano, but I guess it didn't work. And I'm doing something wrong. I cannot play piano, but it's cool. So if you want to vlog from this camera, internal audio, video stabilization. Wow, GoPro is always extremely stable. Handheld. Some say that because of the 1-inch sensor, the focus distance is a ways further than the GoPro 13. Let's try it out. Do we see the difference? Let me just close myself the camera. Do we see that difference in the focus? For example, you want to vlog, you want to eat something. Have something to eat. You want to show it to the viewers in close-up. It's out of focus. Unusable footage, I say. You have to be like, I don't know, it's 20 centimeters distance. But with the GoPro 13, you can get way closer. Like half the distance, half. Of course, with the smartphone, you can go all the way. A smartphone is a completely different quality experience. This smartphone doesn't have a 1-inch sensor, and the quality is just unbelievable. Video stabilization test, it's smooth, like buttery smooth. The smoothest camera you can get. Handheld is cool, but selfie stick would be even better. Standard selfie stick. This is the most inexpensive selfie stick. But in full length, that's or high-end carbon selfie stick. Wow, it's like 3 meters, maybe even more. Now that's a selfie stick. Wow. So it's gonna be a bit wobbly, I say. That's crazy. Crazy stuff. In 8. There you go. PVA stuff. Pictures are 50 megapixel, but they nowhere near any good smartphone. You can see a distortion when I move the lens, which is weird. And there's also a time lapse available. Super cool in 8K. That's important. High-res time lapse. Now that is a magnificent difference. Look at the flickering. On the 13 is absolutely disastrous, and on the Mission 1 there's no flickering at all. Much brighter, and that's the difference. In 4K 50 with the Mission 1. Oh yeah. Maybe if we got like went to a darker place, Oh, like this one. Check it out. That is insane. Such a difference. Bam. Amazing difference. Beautiful difference. Significant difference. Low light model in 4K, 24 frames per second. Such a brightness. But it's 24 frames per second. Okay, 25. So that's a huge difference to a 60. And when everything is recorded in 60, then 25 will look a little choppy. If I record everything in 25, because it's 25, it'll be way smoother for the YouTube view. Anyway, it's bright. Way brighter than you've seen in 60. Super brightness. Now that's the future of action. You can basically vlog at night. Easy. Night vlogging, I say. Beautiful. Then what did we learn? We learned that the built-in screen is fantastic. OLED, very bright, and touch sensitivity is awesome. It has immense amount of features. Quite heavy. It's too big, too expensive, and the built-in microphones suck balls, at least when I'm like behind the camera. When I'm in front of the camera, because the microphone's on the front, maybe a little bit better. You heard the difference between the old one, which is significant for the old one. I mean, better for the old one. Battery life suck balls. In 8K it goes faster than minutes, which is not ideal, but in the end, 8K 60, you won't be able to find such a refresh rate and the resolution in any smartphone. You will find the 8K 30, but no 60 in. There is no smartphone in the world which will give you 60 in 8K. And if you switch to 4K, then you will not see any difference in the proper light conditions between the old one and the new one. The low light conditions, that's also a killer device. And that's all I got. Link in the description. Oh, and I also got point and shoot grip. Why would you need that? Just point and shoot. Oh, there's no button. There's no memory card. Well, I'm not going to even unpack it. Why? It's anyway. See you next video. Bye.